Hello everyone, this is DKmagician and I welcome you to another Mardek video. What we are going to do today is continue the, doing of the solo arenas. We did the Mardek one last time, and the next character that we're going to do is basically the second one in our team, which is Gloria. Now Gloria is like extremely powerful because we've used her all the chapter, and yeah, she's not as powerful as Mardek. To be fair, you can see that there's a big HP difference, but yeah, come on, she's level 36. She has a lot of like skills and stuff, so she should be absolutely fine, I guess. Let's just have a quick look. Like, yeah. She compensates that with all this resistance that she has at the moment. She even has a lot of status resistances because of her passive and the scarab of health, so we should be absolutely fine, I guess. Let's just have a quick look. Yeah, versatility, it's what Gloria is. She knows all types of like elemental damage, some protections as well, but we won't be probably using this. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. She doesn't have that much physical resistance, like reactions, because I didn't really talk them, but yeah, what can you do? She has a lot of magical reactions, a lot of magical defensive stuff as well, which is nice. Look at all of these, 30 plus 20 plus 10. Like, all of these, it's already 60% damage reduction. Then she has a 30% chance of, like, resisting, and then I'll probably switch this to Dark. Yeah, as for the rest, it's pretty much the same as Mardek, so nature flavor. Yeah, it's like special, the one that she only knows, then vitality, and yeah, just for the overkill, rainbow aura. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Having a quick look at the equipment, yeah, her like super staff, that is very powerful. Her starting stuff like feather rest, yeah. Also, this is like very powerful. Yeah, I didn't touch this. It was like the equipment that we used in our adventure. The only thing that I swapped was these two. Yeah, we'll definitely be using these two equipments in our characters, like in our arenas. Like, this is just so powerful. Like this combination: yellow fairy for attacking twice, and then these not attacking, but just having two turns, and this that just makes your characters like so defensive, so bulky, and then also gives you regeneration. Like, yeah, but yeah, you already know the drill. I talked too much. Let us go on to the Gloria Arena. We are going to enter Gloria. Oh, it's Gloria's team. Round 1. Oh, fire. Aha. So, whirlpool. Bye. Very easy. Now round 2 we have... Come on, seriously? Seriously, boy? Bye-bye. Alright, now round 3 we have the Dark Boy. What can we use against this? Well, you can use any of the elemental stuff. I think we're going to use water because... yes. Yeah. No big deal. We got this. Now round 4 we have the Earth one. So let's twister this guy. And he's more. Now round 5. We have two fiery boys. Well, if it's gonna be like that, it's gonna be extremely easy. Because, I already have all the spells. Gloria is just extremely powerful, so we should be fine. Fire Essence, okay, round 6. Oh, now it's a little bit different. So, we have two fiery boys and a Skelizard. These guys are weak against water, this is weak against fire. I think I want to get rid of the middle one because he's the most dangerous first. Oh, I missed it. It's okay, we do it again. Oh, I missed again. Well, no problem. Alright. Now we just regenerate a crap load of life, and we probably just it will be enough if I didn't miss, but I missed it. So we do it. No, let's just beat one. And I kinda want to regenerate some MP, so let's. Oh wait. Oh crap! For a moment I just thought that this was Emela. I'm so dumb. And Emela, like, yeah, we played it with her like so long ago. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I think we have enough MP for the rests. Oh, poor guy. This one won't even get a chance to attack. No, we won't. There you go. Now, round 8, yeah, this is gonna be like, I'll say maybe as fast as Mardek. If not faster. But yeah, I'll just say as fast. Water? And we just... Oh, my mistake. It was meant to be the art one. Yeah, no problem. We do the correct one now. Okay, now round 9. Oh, we got... Oh! We got some Thunder Boys, summoned by the Witch Doctor. Not the Witch Doctor, or Neuronaut, it's the same thing, you know the drill. Witch Doctor is like in the Art Temple, and this one is like in the Walnut stuff, I think. Yeah, I need MP. Let's use an Ether. Ah, come on, you suck, mates. And now you're gonna get Twisted. Well, this has a lot of special defense. No, 16. Yeah, that's why it resists so much. Yeah, but he's not going to resist another one, so bye-bye. Okay. And round 10, what we get for round 10? A Griffin as well. So, yeah, it's the same enemy as Mardek. Should be fine, I guess. Yeah, it just dies with 2 wildfires. Yeah, this was very easy. We got another Griffin Feeder and Speedy Juice, which I like. Congratulations, fighter! You have won the tournament apparently. Here you have a prize. Also get the hell out of here. Yeah, nice. Let me see. This thing basically does the same as the Mardek equipment, which teaches the Cleance. And Cleance is basically the same thing as the Mardek Remove Evil. It just removes, like, cures all the status, but in just one character. Unlike Mass Cleance, this one is probably better because, you know, you just save up MP that way. Well, let us save. Well, like I did in the Mardek episode, we are going to learn a little bit of the Gloria story. So let's do it. Gloria, I thank you again for taking me with you, Mardek. It's been a truly interesting experience, and I feel I've developed a lot and got closer to nature than ever before. But I can't help but to worry about how Canoni is doing without me. Oh, don't worry, you've just been there like several times. So I'm sure it's fine, since nothing ever happens there. But that thing with the Dark Cloud happened there, didn't it? And maybe nothing ever happens there when I'm there because the ne'er-do-wells and brigands fear the presence of a shaman? What if the plants die or, well, if something does happen, I'm pretty sure we'll hear about it and we can just go back and check. Well, thank you, Mardek, that's reassuring. I'll just have to keep hoping that nothing bad does happen to it, though. I was sort of eager to get out of Canonia since the days dragged on, and I felt that it had taught me It taught me all it could, that my development as a shaman will be stifled by the repetition and lack of exploration or testing. Yet now I'm away on a wild adventure, sometimes I feel like I miss that life. Oh, come on, lady, don't be like a house lady, you know. Adventuring is nice. I mean, I'm not an adventurous person at heart, it's just not in my nature. I'd rather experience a dragon slaying in some book rather than taking part in myself. Well, we already did that, Gloria, so yeah. Not that I'm complaining or anything, I'm still glad that you took me, it's just I don't intend to do this forever. So yeah, probably this lady, like if there is ever a Mardek chapter 4, probably Gloria will eventually say, I am tired of this crap. But do you, Mardek, do you crave adventure enough, or do you think you'll settle down one day? Well, I don't know, to be honest. I've sort of been lost since Dogan. Well, I'm trying to carry on without thinking much and just seeing where things go. You always have been the leaf in the book type, Mardek, for as long as I've known you. So that I suppose is a fitting answer. I suppose it works out. It works out for well for you. Hope it works out well for you. I need to check what leaf in the brook type means in English. Yeah, idiomatic expressions are not a good thing for when you're not a native speaker. Now, I've rattled your ear off for long enough, good Sir Knight, so let us once be on our way. Nice dialogue. Let's see the next one. Yes, Mardek, I've leveled up enough. Let's talk again. Well, you've leveled. Oh, basically, that's what he says. You've leveled up a bit more now, so I want to hear more of your unlockable backstory thing. I beg your pardon? What my unlockable backstory? Is there something you wish to know about me? You only have to ask. Okay. How did you become a shaman then? Oh, you want to know about that? Okay, but it's not that all interesting, really. I didn't really do anything to earn it, you see. So if you're expecting a tale of questing and adventure and drama, I'm afraid you're in for disappointment. The planet chooses shamans before they are born. We are born into our fates, you could say. But I say that through not all of this destiny to be shamans actually take on the role. Many of us are backups, to put in vulgarly that, like me, would take over if the previous shaman met an untimely end. The old shaman of Canone was my mentor of sorts. I knew her before I became a shaman myself. You see, I never really got along with my family. Oh, because though my parents were lovely and everything I could ask for, and I can't fault them for anything, uh, really, there was his brother I had. He was a right nasty piece of work, he was. Another bully, a brute. He teased me and hurt me all the time I was home, and apparently derived some pleasure from it. The fiend that he was, I hated him utterly. And yet maybe his influence was beneficial for me. You see, I tried to be as nice as I could, so then I could become everything that he wasn't. I felt it was only fair to balance out his own evil or something. Anyway, I couldn't bear to be at home with him around, so I often snoop off into the Canony Woods alone with a book, just to read, meditate, be at peace. It was the only place I ever really felt calm and happy, and was more of a home than my home was. When I was in the woods one time, this woman approached me and I was terrified. I thought that my secret hiding place was being discovered, and that she might tell me to get away, or even worse, she could have been malicious and I have been defenseless and all alone. But of course, as you can surely guess, she was Billy the shaman of those woods. She was an odd one. She was a kindly woman in that she befriended me, let me into her home, and treated me lovingly like I was her own daughter. Told me about the woods and all she knew. Yet there was a sort of malicious take to her that never seemed right. She never took it out on me, it's just some of the things that she said were nastier than you might imagine from some kindly woman in the woods. Like, imagine like Gloria practicing, oh crap, trying to learn a spell, and then the Canonian Woods shaman will be like, ah, what the hell are you doing? That's not how you do it. You are noob. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it's not right to speak ill of the dead, for she is, of course, dead. I'm not sure how it happened. Well, Mardek killed her. You already know. I know that she was acting other than usual just before the event with the zombies, but I never would have suspected that. It's painful to think of actually. Suffice to say, I never heard from her again, and she might have been killed by someone. I'm not sure who, and the position came to me. Well, it was me, Mardek. She visited me in a dream, or was it the planet itself, and told me that I was the chosen, and I knew what to do. Well, the rest, as they say, is history. Sorry, I went on a bit there and probably wasn't even very interesting. No, it was very interesting, Gloria. I loved it. No dragons or explosions or anything, but that's my story. And as far as I remember, there's even more dialogue, so let's learn even more about Gloria. Do you want me to reveal another backstory segment? Yes, please! Very well, I think I shall tell you about my brother. I bring him up because he has been on my mind lately. I don't miss him, but I do wonder what came of him. He joined the guard, you see, at the same time you did, so I'm sure you've met him. His name was Steel. Yeah, that garbage mystery man. Ugh. Well, I did meet him. He was an horrible git. I hated him. Yes, he has that effect on people, or had. I hated him too. And though it goes against everything I usually believe, I'm glad that he is dead. The world is a better place without such evil in it. He and I are related, but not fully. You see, we share a mother, but not a father. My father is a kindly man who wouldn't harm a fly. My mother's much the same. I've inherited much of my personality from them, but my brother, it's a grim tale. I don't know the details and I never cared to ask. I don't want to bring it up. But from what little I know, my mother was on a walk one day and a bandit waylaid her and forced himself upon her. You can figure out the rest. This is very sad. It ruined her for many moons. She was a wreck, or so I gather. This was before I was born. She gave birth, as my parents, being the gentle souls that they are, felt that that was the only way that things could be. They felt that they had the responsibility for the bastard child, violently thrust upon them by fate, and thought the least they could do was give it a proper kind upbringing. Unfortunately, from an early age, the child showed strong signs of rebellion and would not listen to his parents. He was in charge as far as we was concerned, not them. They assumed this was typical of youngsters, but he got no better, only worse. He became a vandal, a bully. My parents decided for some reason to have another child. While he was born out of hate, I was born out of love, and he couldn't tolerate this. He wanted to be the only child, and he wanted me gone. He hated all my parents and I actually got along, and he never let me have any peace while he was nearby. He is dead now, or so I've heard. My parents, upon hearing the news from your commander, smiled. I know it sounds cruel, but it truly was a demon child. But tell me, Mardek, can you confirm that he is indeed dead? No! I've heard that the corpse was never found, and it was based only on of the word for a few guard recruits that they declared him dead. Oh well, he is dead. I saw him die with my own eyes. My friend Emel zapped him with a lightning bolt because he was trying to kill someone unjustly. He fell down and didn't get up immediately, meaning that he was definitely dead. I have not seen him since. Wrong, Mardek. He's the mystery man. You are absolutely blind. I see. That does sound like him. I hope you speak true, Mardek. Otherwise, I'm sure he'll want vengeance for that, and I can imagine it being quite strong too. Anyway, thanks for listening, Mardek. It's good to get things like that out of my chest, even if it doesn't change anything. And I think that this probably is the last dialogue. Also, I thought that we talked about Steel a little bit. Well, you know that he's Gloria's brother, but yeah, I missed one dialogue. If you, I later came to know this. I suppose if you bring Donovan into the Mystery Man fight, he probably, I think he has some dialogue where he says something along the lines of, "Oh, I hate you. I don't want to see you again." But yeah, check out the dialogues for this game. I don't know exactly what he says, but I suppose that Donovan says something, and yeah, Mardek is just oblivious as ever. I think this was the last dialogue, but let me just make sure it was. Yeah. I wonder if there's a trilobite shaman of this region under the grounds. I've never heard of one, but they do seem to rather keep to themselves. And where there's life, there must be a shaman. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this episode was dedicated to Gloria. I hope you are enjoying this part of the extra episodes of Mardek, where I not only we do the arenas, but since I deliberately didn't talk to them like in their like in the adventures, so yeah, we can now see a lot of the dialogues that we didn't have before. So yeah, now you can learn more about their backlogs of the characters, which are very rich. I really love this game and their dialogues and the backstories. Yeah, it's one great part of this game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for this one. I hope you are enjoying this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around for the next one. Bye bye.